Okay, now that we've ensured that the conditions are met, we can name the procedure that we're going to use, and then go ahead and use that procedure to construct our confidence interval. The reason that it's important to name the procedure is that that's how we find it in a computer, because we're going to have a computer do all the actual heavy lifting for us. Right. So in all of our confidence intervals in this class, we're going to use the same procedure. And the procedure we'll use is the one proportion Z interval. And then we can just do that on the calculator. So first we need to come up with our point estimate. That's our statistic. That's the estimate that we have for our parameter, just using our sample. Right, so our parameter is P. Our point estimate we could also say our statistic is the symbol P with a hat over it. And that's just the sample proportion. So that's just the cash transactions sampled, right? Those are the ones we're interested in, our yes answers. Divided by all transactions sampled. So in our problem, we had 437 cash transactions, and we had 1,750 transactions in our sample. So our p hat as a fraction is just 437 over 1,750. Now, if you absolutely love simplifying fractions, you can simplify that, but you don't have to. And now we're going to use our calculator with the one proportion Z interval tool to get an interval estimate. Now, the point estimate is something we can actually calculate. We calculate the statistic. We estimate the parameter. So when we're asked to calculate something, we're calculating a statistic. But now we're talking about the interval estimate. That's the estimate for the parameter. Okay, and there's one more piece of information given in the problem that we need before we go to the calculator. So, number of all transactions in the sample. Is 1,750. Number that are cash. That's 437. And the other thing that we need to know when we go to the calculator is the confidence level. That's 99%, which as a decimal is 0.99. Those are the pieces of information that we need to give the calculator in order to get our confidence interval. All right, so let's go to the calculator. The place we're going to find our tools for constructing confidence intervals is in the Stat menu. Use the right arrow to get into the Tests menu, and scroll down to select 1 proportion z interval. That's letter A in the menu. So this is asking us for x. That's our number of yes answers. So that's our 437 in this problem. N, that's our sample size. So that's our 1750 in this problem. And then this C level, that's the confidence level. And notice it wants that as a decimal. So we want a 99% confidence level. We'll enter 0.99, calculate. Okay, so what this actually gives us is our actual confidence interval. Right, so the numbers we're looking for are these numbers in the parentheses. In this problem, we're told to round to 3 decimal places. So 0.223. And then 276, the next digit's a 3, so we'll round that down. 0.276.